Tell you which one of those I want. And then you gotta stand like live. Yeah, I go like this. Yeah. So is that in frame? Can you see that? Okay. When I tell you, or she does, your baby, just put it up there, just slide it in and set it down.
Yeah, we'll say.
We'll tell you when to pull it out.
We'll say which one.
Yeah, I'll have time.
We're live on YouTube now, so.
Oh, okay. What's up, YouTube?
YouTube, TikTok. YouTube, TikTok.
Gen Z kid, whole world, Gen Z kid.
YouTube, Gen X Dad. TikTok, Gen X Dad. You may know them already.
These blue things are some sort of a drug.
They are.
Like Crystal Dream. Nobody knows what Crystal Dream is. That'd be a good trivia question.
It's not. Oh wait.
What?
Oh, that's from.
I'm gonna ask that.
Harley Davidson and Marlboro.
Holy shit! Dude.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
That was good. You haven't seen that movie like in 3 years too.
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
And it was eye drop.
People are saying Happy Father's Day.
Right? It was eye drop.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah. Oh, and everyone's saying Happy Father's Day. I guess you are a father.
Yeah,
I forgot you qualified for that.
I do qualify. It's better than the way you ran around saying everything last year. It wasn't Happy Father's Day. It was, would you say, Happy Getting My Mom Knocked Up Day or something?
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. That's a lie.
It was one of your brothers then.
Yeah,
that was funny. No wonder you didn't say it because it was really funny. You would say stupid shit.
Literally everyone is saying Happy Father's Day.
Does your dad really get, or does he actually like you get? Incomplete sentence there.
Is your brain lagging?
No, it's incomplete sentence. Look, read that.
Does your dad really get, or does he actually like to
get what?
Math.
Oh, you're gonna fill in the blanks?
You know how like whenever you read documents, how they have like the brackets of words.
All right, 1 minute.
Fill it in.
So you gotta go do it now.
This one guy goes, Happy Non-Birthing Secondary Legal Guardian of Unspecified Gender Day. Blueberry muffin sauce, somebody said.
Hey, somebody said blueberry muffin sauce.
What'd I say? People are going to say.
Can anybody hear the music, or is it just a waste of time?
It says turn down the music.
Yeah, it's a little loud.
People are being loud. Can barely hear you.
Really? All the...
You should tell my parents if it's too loud, you're too old.
Are you old?
It wasn't loud for me, no.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm quite sure.
What more slack?
All right, it's 6 o'clock. I guess we'll shut this shit off.
Stand up.
Go to try.
Okay. Do you ever wonder what a Gen X thinks? Welcome to Gen X Live.
Thank you.
Welcome to the Gen X Talks live stream today. Actually, I don't know why I said today. We always start off our live streams with one thing. It's the Pledge of Allegiance.
If you don't like it, tough shit. Clock out and go home.
Hand over your heart.
Good.
Take off your hat. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And yes, I say it with determination because I really fucking mean it. That should get rid of about half our viewers right there. All those late millennials and Gen Z who stumbled across the live stream.
You know, people are like,
as fast as they can.
People at my school sit down whenever they do it, whenever the pledge.
A bunch of assholes at your school. Fuck those guys. I bet your teachers stand up though, don't they?
Yeah, my teachers stand up.
Good. All right, there's still some real American value somewhere. All right.
Wow,
so
we jumped from 200, and then while we were doing the Pledge of Allegiance, we're at 470 to hit.
We didn't go down to 3. All those Gen Zs who stumbled across our live stream and clicked off as fast as they could. There's people that click off when we do the Pledge of Allegiance have to go wash their hands and rinse out their eyes because they're not American. They hate it. Anyway, so we're going to start off the same way. And I'm using a shot glass so we can monitor my intake. Apparently that's now important.
It kind of is.
I don't care. So
if it gets past a certain threshold that I'm not going to name.
16 shots.
No.
If I drink a fifth and I'm on my way to a handle, I think you should cut me off.
No, it's less than that. If he gets above a certain threshold, then everyone gets free stuff.
So keep drinking? Who's drinking with me? Who's going to take the first shot to start off the live stream? Anybody out there, or am I drinking alone?
People are already saying.
I don't mind it. I'll drink alone. I mean, I've done it before. But
Say the thing. Say the thing you always say whenever you Cheers. Because they're saying it.
What?
Salud.
Oh, yeah. Salute. Here we go. Ready? Drink it up.
I don't have a drink.
There's a Coke in the fridge.
Moving on.
Can you grab the Coke that's in the
grab a
fridge?
Coke? Please, thank you.
Wow,
Alright,
tons
so-
of people are drinking with you.
Yeah, there's
Hey.
a lot. This is probably a
Fort
record.
Hood, somebody from Fort Hood is watching
Portland, huh? Hey,
Fort Hood, Texas.
really sorry about what's going on with your cops up there in, well, Portland, I'm assuming Oregon. I guess it could be Maine. But assuming it's Oregon, I'm really sorry with what's going on up there with your cops and your riders and shit. I mean, the cops are quitting. They had that squad that just quit. It's kind of a bullshit thing. I get why they did it, but I mean, Portland was a beautiful, beautiful city. I mean, every time you visit there, it was one of the most beautiful big cities I'd ever seen. I loved it. And now you guys are starting to import the shit that's going on down here in California. It's turning everything ugly, I gotta tell you. So I'm with you. If you're with me, I'm with you. You're in Portland in the middle of the mess, I'm down here. Hey.
So one thing that's great about you drinking is for them,
there's good about that.
for them, they get free stuff. But we're not
Yeah.
going that far.
No, because every
But
time I
we
drink
are-
and give away free stuff, you like grab me by the collar and like, Dad, stop. You
Yeah,
tackle me.
I'm really like,
Stop, Dad, stop.
you're losing your own money.
You're spending my inheritance. You're giving me money.
So,
You're not
we
getting
are
inheritance.
uniting America with this live stream.
Yeah.
Because I bet there is at least one viewer from every state.
Yeah, but what if people say shit? Like one dude wrote he was from North Korea. I was all jazzed about
That's a
that.
lie.
And then, like, the next night I thought, that fucking guy wasn't from North Korea. I'm all drinking.
So what's
this-
so they're from the North Pole?
Yeah, but I want to believe that because that's where Santa lives.
Yes, that's where he
I'm
is.
telling you.
That's a lie.
It's not,
I know that's not a lie. That's a truth.
It's
That's a true.
the truth.
That's not a
You
truth.
have a
It's
nice
a
pair
truth.
of shoes.
We already told that story.
That was dumb.
New Jersey, Kansas, Missouri.
By the way, Gen Z kid thinks he's getting an inheritance when I die. He's not getting anything. I want the last check I write to bounce. Yeah.
You steal that from somewhere?
Steal. That's such a terrible word. No,
Did you plagiarize?
that's not. That's
Did you
illegal. That
borrow?
word. I'm sharing that phrase.
You're permanently borrowing it.
I'm sharing that phrase.
Sorry, I'm not stealing from your bank. I'm
So anyway,
permanently borrowing your money.
Welcome to the Gen X Talks live stream. I know you came here and didn't know what you were getting into, but we're kind of like a big car accident. You really don't want to look at us, but truthfully, it's hard to look away, isn't it? Yeah, I'm sorry about that. There's better ways to attract people, but this is all we got, so bear with us. All right, so what are we doing first? You're up.
First, we have a lot
Stop
of...
looking at my stuff.
Oh, we have a lot of
First, we're looking at my
Yes,
stuff.
we have a ton of questions from the Q&A.
This is my homework
Give me the Q&A.
that Mom did for me.
So you cheated on your homework.
There's that word again. Cheating and stealing.
I'll take the live stream question.
There's some I don't know the answer to, though. Like,
Okay.
I didn't look stuff up.
Look,
I may have to pass.
so
Pass.
if you want your question answered on the live stream,
Yeah.
the most surefire way is asking us in our Q&A that is on our profile.
Or
So-
email
Or
to Gen
or
X Mom.
email us. Those are like surefire ways your question will get answered. Now you
Yeah.
have a
Put up
chance.
the email, Luminero.
Yeah.
Put up just the email one.
Lubanero is our servant.
He's,
he does not
he's
get
Vanna
paid.
White for today.
He does not get paid, and he has no rights. So
He's Vanna White. But he's not as pretty.
yeah, if you want your question answered, that's your surefire way of it happening.
And keep that up there because we're doing some trivia and I'm going to give some shit away.
Okay.
Gotta go.
That's your surefire way.
That's my surefire way.
If you have a question you didn't ask it, you can ask it in the chat, and Gen X Mom will hand it to me.
Are you actually going to do something?
I'm explaining
Wow.
the rules of the game. Okay?
Does an umpire get out there before every Dodger game and explain how the baseball game
Look,
is
if
played?
you're in the MLB and you
You
don't know
kinda-
how to play baseball,
No, maybe explain it for the fans. You
if
know,
you're
but
watching baseball,
okay. If you're watching our live stream, they kind of get it. Quit explaining the rules. Let's go.
this is a unique life.
Gen Xers are not fucking stupid. Play ball.
Now read the first question.
So I'm literally going to do everything. You took all my shit and you're going to hand it back to me one question at a time.
Okay, Gen X dad.
Yeah.
What is a b-boy? The b-boy. Bad boy? B-boy?
I don't know.
Boy.
So you can ask me stuff I don't know, or
But they
this
wrote
guy asked me a question about Ireland and I didn't look it up yet. So you're going to ask questions. And This is why this isn't for you. This is my stuff.
This is for you?
Yeah.
Your stuff does have your name on it?
Yeah,
I
give
will
it to me.
pass you
Give
this.
me this.
Okay, oh,
There's some of these that I
wow.
didn't look up yet to familiarize myself. Like someone wanted an opinion on something. And I don't want to sound like a fucking idiot more than I already do. So I didn't look some stuff up yet, but some of it I do. These are things you guys asked about. And so there you go.
Okay, so what was your first job? Says Andrew Scott. There's Andrew Scott. I'm just going to say Andrew Scott.
My very first job was working for a place that I don't think exists anymore. I wanted to be a mechanic, so I got a job. Wait a minute. No, my first job was a janitor at Grace Community Church. Yeah, that's right. My first job was $3.35 an hour at Grace Community Church in Sun Valley, California on Roscoe Boulevard, and it was 1984, I think. 84, 85. And that circle of friends you guys asked about, like who were my best friends at the time, what were all of our nicknames? We covered all that already. And I was Scavenger, Mr. DNA, Mr. Cayuto, Maestro, and the Colonel, and Mr. Kamikaze. Those are all my friends' nicknames for various reasons. Anyway, we were all the janitors there. We had these red shirts on. And Grace Church was a big school and church. And every night we'd work from like 9 till 3 in the morning, switching all the classrooms over to whatever they were supposed to be the next day. It was a big job, and there's a lot of us that were there. So, yeah, that was my first job. As anybody knows where Grace Community Church is.
First job.
Yeah.
That was your first job?
$3.35 an hour, and I think gasoline at that time was 75 or 80 cents a gallon. The cheapest I ever saw it, when it dipped one time, was 58 cents. A place had it for that, but not very long.
Okay.
But that was the cheapest I ever saw.
Looks like Low Wayne.
No, it's
No,
Lorraine.
Lorraine.
But you put it like a W. Lorraine asks favorite Van Halen song. And it looks like Van Halen song. Van Halen song.
Panama.
Panama.
Yeah.
Can you play it?
No.
You can't play it on the.
No, I'm not coordinated enough to do that. But it's not on the GENXTALKS playlist either.
Are you gonna search it up on Spotify?
Yeah.
Here,
No.
Give me like 5 seconds.
No.
Okay.
Dude, you should.
B-boy is a break dancer, people are saying.
It could have been. I wasn't
Or,
into breakdancing. My little brother was into breakdancing. Yeah, there's a couple of lines in Panama from Van Halen that I really used to like to play when there was a chick in the car. So that stuck with me my whole life. Yeah. Sorry. You figure it out.
Seashell Fan 20 asks, did you go to the Army?
No. You know, I almost did. I was signed up to be combat engineering. I don't know what that is now. I don't even know what it was then. I pretended I knew what it was then, but I didn't. And I went down to the MEP Center in LA and I did my physical and took all my tests and was just about to be sworn in. And I was just kind of not sure. And I told the dudes down there, this is an actual word for word story. I told the guy, I said, look, I just want to go home and think about it for a day or two. I'll probably still do it, but I'm just kind of thinking. And they started putting the pressure on me. Hey, you got to do it. You're down here. You got to do it. Well, the more they did that, the more I dug in like, go fuck yourself. I'm not doing it. They dragged me up in front of a guy who, I swear to God, this is true. His name was Sergeant Imperial. That was the dude's name. I remember standing there, and by this time I was so mad. I'd been down there for like 6 or 7 hours, and the guy says, look, we've already told everybody you're signing up and you're going to basic now. People in Colorado have been told, and they called the people over in Texas, and now they got their stuff lined out. And now the people back in Fort Benning, Georgia, they got their shit lined out. So we've already told everybody, and everybody's in the loop, and you got to go. I said, why don't you just call the people in Fort Benning directly and tell them I ain't coming? And then he lost his shit and got mad. And then I just wasn't going to sign up. But I would have. If they hadn't been dicks about it, yeah, I'd have been in the Army for at least 4 years, but I didn't go. But I was that fucking close.
That close to join the Army?
That close to joining the Army.
That close.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Not this close.
Nope.
Not this close.
Nope.
That close.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Had him clarify, though. Really want to make sure how close you were.
It's his job to get the facts.
They lost a lot of money to that's probably cost $3 grand of medical.
Oh, I'm sure the United States got over their $3 grand loss sending me to the MEP Center.
Cameron Huff says, how do you feel about today's culture of everyone being touchy-feely? In quotes, that's what he said.
Yeah.
Touchy-feely.
I have a whole bunch of thoughts on it. Wasn't it Cameron was his name?
Yeah.
Everybody being touchy-feely today.
Only today. No
I
other,
can't,
not
I
today's
got-
time period. Just this day.
Well, then I don't have any thoughts on that.
I was just okay. Chill. You gotta. You're supposed to roll with me. This is how the live stream goes. You know, we roll. Now let's get to some
I'm
adult
gonna
questions.
backhand you into the backyard,
Into the backyard.
right through that wall.
Through the wall.
That's what I'm saying.
They can do it again.
So, yeah, everybody's touchy-feely. Everything's about feelings and not about truth. Everything's about feelings and not about facts. Everything's about feelings and not what really needs to get done. It's nice if you feel good about doing the right thing, but Jesus Christ, sometimes you just got to do it. I got a whole fucking list of shit in my head about how we ended up where we are. And I'm probably wrong on all of it, but it's my fucking Gen X opinion because there wasn't the way when I grew up. You know, there was right and wrong. There was up and down. There was black and white. There was yin and yang. Now there's like, whoa. How do, you know, let's take into account everyone's feelings before we do anything. No, we're not. We got to do this and it's just got to get done. Well, hold on now. I don't feel that way. Then fuck you, stand over there. The rest of us are going to get this done. Well, wait a minute. Don't my feelings count? No, there's just one of you over there. Your feelings don't fucking matter. This is a job that has to get done. We have to build the bridge across this river so those people can get to our side and we can get to the well. I feel like we're going to disrupt the view of the canyon if we build that bridge. I don't give a fuck. Go fuck yourself. Maybe the bridge is going to be beautiful and it'll be a nice thing to look at when we're done. Well, I don't know. Everyone's got fucking feelings about everything. And it clogs up the goddamn system, which, as you know, is already slow to begin with. Yeah, that's my opinion.
Okay.
Change subject.
Okay.
Bye.
Well, you can either sit quietly or take a drink while I announce some people who've sent gifts.
Go ahead.
Thank you, Sarah. I forgot what you sent. Thank you, Fire Guy. Thank you, Bebe's mom. And thank you, Andy, especially for the legendary gift. Thank you guys so much. I've been missing out on announcing you guys past couple of live streams because I haven't had time.
Hey, can I do an announcement?
Yeah.
All right. So there's a dude. Got a sticky note right here. So when Gen X Mom gives me this, I got to talk about what's written down. And I only got 2 of them tonight. All right, get no badonkadonk.
No.
No.
Absolutely.
This guy's name is Alexander Pimento. And the cat is so fucking cool. He was trying to find a way to send me some Green Label Jack. Because as everybody knows, for the past 7 months or so, I've been trying to get, I got 1 bottle, but not green stripe, I mean Green Label Jack. And I guess he found some and was trying to send it here, but they won't mail it to a P.O. box. Yeah. So he Venmo'd me money. I mean, the equivalent to buy a bottle or maybe a little more. Yeah, straight up said, got the email, got the Venmo, said, here's some cash for Gen X Dad. Buy the jack, it's on me. That's fucking awesome.
Now, the dispute that came out of that was that he said the rest is for you. Now, the Venmo is mine, so is the rest for me?
No.
Or is the rest for you?
Mine.
I think it's mine.
But if I could spend all of it on Green Label Jack, I wouldn't. There wouldn't be left over for it.
Well, then you could spend it all on Green Label Jack.
What's so special about Green Label Jack?
Where have you been for the past? What do you mean, what's so special?
Lumero, you're in the
He's-
peanut gallery. Why are
What's
you
so
still
special
talking?
about Green Label Jack? Jesus.
Lumero,
goddamn
stop
Christ.
talking. You're Vanna
So
White.
anyway, yeah, Vanna White doesn't
Vanna White
talk.
doesn't talk?
She turns letters and she smiles. Now you look as pretty as you can. That's it. Yeah. So the green and Alexander, I think, was the dude who bought some stuff off the website. He bought like a hat and stuff and then wanted us to sign it. That's fucking cool. I've never signed anything before, so it gave him a little what's up on the inside of the hat, and now he's got it. So there you go, Alexander.
But yeah, we signed that hat.
Pimentel.
We signed that hat for him.
Yeah, it's already on its way. I think Gen X Mom already sent. Anyway,
It was really weird.
that's a cool fucking cat, man. That's dedicated to the cause of Gen X Talks and me having Jack Daniels. And really, there is no higher purpose. That's it. I do not have lofty goals.
Someone said you should try the Sinatra Select. Now, I know where you should go with this. Now,
I
Go with
should try the Sinatra Select. Yes, I have tried the Sinatra Select. I've had quite a few of those bottles. And I'll do you one better. I actually own a bottle of Sinatra Century Jack Daniels, which they only made one time. And I have one. Unopened in the steel decorative gold case that it comes in, gold accented case that it comes in. It also came with the family, Sinatra's family, gave them a little thumb drive of unreleased music from Sinatra, and you only got it if you bought that. Jack Daniels. I have one of those. So, yes, I've tried the Sinatra Select. You should try the Sinatra Century and get back to me.
Yes.
Shit's like $300 a shot in Vegas. Yeah. Okay, what's next? I'm ready.
Oh, sorry. Thank you for X Alice for the gold mine and Red Sea diving for the flowers. Thank you guys. Crap, I was gonna say something, but I forgot.
Hey, we got those. Let me see one of those shirts.
This one.
Blue banana, the blue one.
Banana White.
Blue one.
Mrs. White.
Miss White.
This White.
Okay, so check it out.
This one.
You guys see that? Okay, it's got the logo on the front. Got it? It's got the Gen X Dad cool thing on the back. Okay, put it down now. That's all you get. All right. So during this live stream, those are $10. Yeah, you gotta
On
go
sale.
there right now.
Because
Okay,
it's
is that
Father's
thing he's
Day.
got to put up for that?
Yeah.
Blue banana.
Banana White.
Swap out signs.
This White.
Swap them out. This place, you go to that, and Gen X Mom has the website up and running with the stuff on it. Scroll around and look for, I don't know, where the merchandise is. There's some stuff out there. Anyway, those shirts, that exact shirt, is $10 during the live stream.
Which is way cheaper, right?
Yeah.
Way cheaper.
I
Yeah.
don't know. Just $10.
Yeah.
So just for this, then when the live stream's over, Gen X Mom is gonna go back in and make them
So-
$400 each.
So if you know a Gen X dad, if you are a Gen X dad, if you have a Gen X dad, if your neighbor's a Gen X dad,
Buy the
this
shirt.
is it. And it's Father's Day.
$10, man. You have a Gen X Dad shirt.
And we're actually going to cut the live stream off right now, so no one else can buy it.
That's right. No one will know but you folks.
I have a question from Optimistic Prime.
Optimistic. Prime.
Optimistic Prime. What's special about Green Label Jack?
I am Optimus Prime.
You mean I am Optimistic Prime?
No, I am Optimus Prime.
Say optimistic.
Didn't that sound right?
Say optimistic.
No. Did it sound like the guy?
I don't know. I haven't seen Transformers in forever.
But that sounds like him, right?
Say
Was that not
optimistic. It'd be
close?
funny. Say I am Optimistic Prime.
I am Optimistic Prime. We are here for you.
International shipping.
Oh yeah, don't do international shipping. That's
Yeah,
fucking hard,
it's-
man. I mean, even if we send it to Canada, you guys up in the Great White North, man, that costs like a fucking ton of cash.
Living in
So
America.
if you guys do an international thing or something, man, all bets are off on shipping. You got to get an email from Gen X Mom about that. Just letting you know. Don't make me pay for that.
People
shit.
said you sounded like Optimistic Prime.
See, I told you I did that voice right. And you're like, I don't know.
I don't know. You want me to just say yeah?
Ow. Okay,
Why did you do that?
because it was for dramatic effect. Better than me hitting you. All right,
Harassing the paper. Good job, Dad.
I'm teaching the paper like I would you. All right, where were we? Oh, the $10 deal. Yeah. There's something else I was going to say too, and I can't remember what it was. Okay, so there's no more questions. We're good.
No, we have your giant paper. We have to get through
We
those.
can't. There's so much shit on here.
We have to get through those. So they're good.
What do I think about comparing the Spanish flu of 1920 and COVID-19? So I think it's a coincidence. No, that shit happens. But I mean, don't get me started on this one, man. I got my own chaotic, weird ideas on how this all started. Let's be real about something. Okay, the Wuhan flu came from the Wuhan lab, just like Jon Stewart said. Go watch Jon Stewart's clip. That's fucking hilarious. And it came from the lab. Quit everybody kind of fucking covered up. Everybody's a fucking libtard out there. He says, oh, it's a bat that made it with a penguin and pissed on my cannolis and I ate it. Fuck that. Didn't happen that way. Come on. Little common sense. There's not one Gen Xer out there who's sitting back and listening to all that bullshit going, oh, that makes total sense to me. Come on. There's no fucking way. I don't know who did it. I don't know why they did it, but it fucking came from a lab. They were fucking around with shit and it got loose. Haven't we seen enough movies on this? Every fucking movie. Stephen King's The Stand. Who saw that?
I saw it.
All right. Well, there you go. COVID-19.
Super flu.
Dead playing ping pong. All right.
I have a lightning round.
Hold on. You bitching about this goddamn paper.
You know, we have to go back and forth. You know, switch it up a little bit. We're at the
Does your
variety.
dad really like this or does he actually like doing it? I hate this shit. I'm going to fucking go. I'm only doing this so I can get the donkey later on. Did you think about the troubles in Ireland? That's the one I don't want to be a fucking idiot. I gotta get that right. Dude, that's about that twice. Donald, I can't read. Mom's writing. Of course, she writes in Egyptian hieroglyphics. What is his favorite team? He's always got a different hat on. Okay, this is not hard. Okay, I grew up in LA, so I'm a Dodgers fan. I'm a Lakers fan. I am a Rams fan, but I got a real special place in my heart for the Broncos.
Yes.
Ever since they were in the Super Bowl in 1976 and probably in January 77. But that's the short version. And I'm not quitting. Okay, so for Gen Z kid,
That's me.
that's you. Boston, Kansas, or Chicago music?
I like music. That's it. I don't know how to answer that.
Which one? Which group do you like?
Oh, Boston, Kansas, or Chicago. Oh, those are the bands. Why would they ask you that question?
I recognize Boston, and I don't know who Kansas is. I think I know who Chicago
This is going to make me look bad. There's all these Gen Xers right now going, your kid doesn't know who Kansas is or Chicago? You're a bad dad. Hey, maybe he just doesn't listen. You think of that? Could be true.
I just don't know.
If I were to send your dad a hat, where would I send it to? Strange mind.
Now that you say that,
He's
we
been waiting
have
to
a
pimp out the P.O. box.
we have a P.O. box. It's 4605 Buena Vista Road, Suite 600
Put it in the comments.
547. It's going to be in the
Yeah,
comments.
it's mom's in the comments.
Right on that.
No, we don't have
can't
one.
do it right now. Like stop, print it out, come back in half an hour when you get the printer working.
We have to go buy another printer.
So if you were to send a hat, where would you send it to? And my freaking big bulldog head is a big old fat hat, just so you know. Can we see Gen X head looks like at Gen Z's kids' age?
It's on Instagram.
Yeah, don't you guys have an Instagram page? with
Yes,
shit like
on
that?
Instagram, GenXTalks.
There's some
You have to scroll back a little bit, but yeah,
there's some pictures of me on there, right?
I think there's the one. It's the one of you in your hunting gear up in a tree.
No.
That one.
That's a badass picture for 15.
Okay, okay, now that we're through one page.
We're not. Hold on.
Oh,
Gen X had feelings about today's men and women in law enforcement and how they are represented in today's media. This is a very personal message, personal question. Gen X dad's feelings about today's men and women in law enforcement and how they are represented in today's media. And this personal question was pondered by user 088206136. Well, user 088206136.
I'm sure it's 20.
I would like to answer that question. I am 100,000% behind law enforcement. I am. And I don't give a shit how the media spins everything upside down and backwards. I think that 90% of the media fucks everything up on purpose so they can squash and try to change the minds of regular good Americans. And they try every day. And it works. It even works on me. Sometimes I'll catch myself thinking something, and then I'll think, wait, no, I got to go look that up. Not often, but once in a while, I got to go check something out because I can't just listen to what they're saying and take it for truth anymore. They're not reporting news. And let me tell you guys something how this works. This is Fox News, CNN, all of them. Did you guys know? I'm sure most of you do, but for those who don't, there's two divisions. Let's just say Fox News. Okay, there's the opinion desk, and there's the news desk. And Sean Hannity and Tucker Carlson there on the opinion desk. So they run all their stuff, and everybody goes, "Oh, look at Fox News is reporting bad news." They're stating their opinion and their investigations and what they think is fact and what they find. The news desk, like guys like Brett Baird, that dude fucking tries his hardest to put out just the simple facts and let you guys decide shit and me. Okay, that's how it's supposed to be everywhere. But at other places, MSNBC and CNN, their news desk is like one dude in the corner who's only allowed to play Galaga on his computer all day. And then the 85 other desks, that's their opinion desk. That's their opinion area. And what do? That's CNN News. That's MSNBC News. It's just, they don't do this part over here. So when they trash everybody about the police and all that shit, it's every fucking spin they can put on it to make people look bad. It's every slant they can do. I'm for law enforcement. Every fucking man and woman out there doing it. I don't give a shit what
Can
they
you
fucking
check
say.
YouTube
They're
real
fucking
fast?
wrong. And I know that you find some dude who did something wrong and fucked up and abused his power, or did something he shouldn't do. All right, I got it. But why do they fucking hold that guy up as, oh, look, here's everybody? No, you picked one dude out of 700. They say, no. This is normal. I just can't show you everything going on. But just trust me, this one fucked up individual cop, he represents all of them. Oh, fuck yourself. No way is that true. No possible way. But they do it every time. They find one small example of something that went wrong. And that's proof that America's fucked and that cops are bad. They're fucking lying. They're all fucking lying and twisting stuff. They're at CNN, their fucking washing machine's got to be as big as a house for the spin cycle that they put all their news in. All right, I'm fucking done. Now I'm drinking. Sorry, but Jesus H. Tap dancing Christ.
Hey, oh, Blues Brothers. I got that one. I got that reference.
Blues Brothers, you're right. All right,
Yeah.
sorry, what?
As you can see, I could buy a house with as many sticky notes as I got.
All right, read it and hand it to me.
Lightning round.
Oh, all right, lightning round.
Do you ever wonder what a Gen X thinks?
Yeah,
Welcome to the Gen X Live Lightning Round.
I'm happy to be here, Bob.
Okay?
Yeah.
From Kendall, how did you deal with anxiety growing up? How did you deal with
I didn't have
anxiety?
anxiety until I turned 35. Okay, go.
I just hit my elbow on the chair. What year makes you Gen X?
Born 1965 to 1980. It's kind of loose terminology there, but I think that's right.
From Boz. This is a touchy one. What was your
Boz.
first car?
My first car
I know which one it is, so if you lie, I'm going to tell you.
My first car was the fastest Mustang ever built. It was black with chrome wheels.
It was a 1971 Pinto.
It's 1979 Pinto.
79.
I had a 1979 red Pinto was my first car with a stick transmission and an AM radio.
Okay.
Yeah.
Al Fergoni says,
Hold on. You know what I don't like about a Pinto is somebody told me this when I was driving my Pinto. When you pull up behind a Pinto and it's got that shape of the car in the back like this with two tires, guy pulls up next to me and goes, hey, I was just driving behind your car, man. You look like a fat lady in a dress with little feet. That's what I was driving. That some guy pulled up and told me that. It's like, don't tell me that. I'm like, 16 or 17 or whatever years old, and now I'm thinking everybody pulls up behind me is thinking I look like a fat lady in a dress with little black feet because of the shape of it. Never mind.
Okay.
So,
Al
I
Fergoni,
remember that story, but a dumb thing to remember.
Al Fergoni
Al, our buddy Al.
says, medium rare or well done?
Al, when I go to a restaurant and order my steak, does anybody in the family know how I order it?
Oh, I know how you order it.
Order my steak. How do I order it? What do I tell the waiter?
Knock its hooves off.
Horns.
Horns. Knock its horns off.
Wipe its nasty ass and plop it down on the plate. That means rare for those of you outside of Texas.
Okay. This is for me. This is breaking the lightning round.
All right.
Gen Z kid, what do you want to be when you grow up? From Joe.
Well, I think you should be happy if you just grow up.
When I get there, I'll be happy. I didn't think I'd get this far.
Ah, fucking neat. Go ahead.
I'd like to be a teacher right now.
Yeah. Tell them what you even know what you want to teach, preferably.
Ag or history.
Yep. I think you're
Because
good at that.
because I want to be a teacher because I feel like I had some crappy teachers and I don't want that to happen to other kids.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Also, history, you can teach it however you want. You just kind of
What the fuck are you talking about?
like
You cannot teach history.
Yes.
It's set. It's already happened.
like math, you have to teach it the formula they give you. History, you just have to relay the events how they happened, but in your own way, in your own format, in your own formula.
You've watched one too many episodes of Oversimplified. Yeah.
No.
All right.
Favorite
Randy's
Saturday
fucking
morning cartoon.
Super Friends. Well, yeah, Super Friends was I will stand up and start running around the house like Batman when I hear that intro
So you
music.
can carpool.
So you can carpool, yeah. What'd you do there?
I actually.
How about not touch stuff? How about
I
that?
didn't mean to.
You never do. It's always an accident.
You never do.
But Sid and Marty Croft, what was that? Gen X Mom, what was that thing called in the morning that had, God, what was it? Sid and Marty Croft, they had
HR Puff and stuff.
HR Puff and stuff, Sigmund and Sea Monsters, Land of the Lost. Jesus Christ, what was that called? It was called something, but that show where they had those things, the Bugaloos, I didn't like the Bugaloos, but those were really good. I dug those too.
When is our birthday?
We don't have a birthday. There are individual birthdays. I was born December 25th, 1967, the year of our Lord, 1967.
Please.
In a hospital in Van Nuys that no longer exists.
I was born October 23rd, 2005 in Burbank. I
No.
forgot what.
Wait,
Yeah,
St. Joe's.
St. Joe's.
St. Joe's.
Wait, were we in Burbank?
Yes.
Yep.
I was there. I never been. Right.
So, favorite big hair band from the 80s?
Big hair band.
You want to skip?
I don't know. Did Motley Crue have big hair?
Hello?
Aerosmith have big hair?
You can skip.
No, I'm not going to skip and pass. Goddamn son of a bitch. Go.
Okay, I gotta count. Oh, we're going to the next one?
Yeah.
Okay, so you did skip.
I answered you.
Oh, this is for me. Do you know about the Berlin Wall? The Berlin Wall? Yes, of course I know about the Berlin Wall. It's like, what?
Okay.
The Berlin Wall. It separated East and West Germany from the eastern half was owned by the Soviet Union, and the western half was split up between the Allied powers.
Pretty good.
That's
Wow.
Move your arm. Can't do this anymore. I'm taking over the middle.
I gotta have one arm laying down.
Okay.
Oh, last question. Do you like the Stafford trade by Dad Plus? 5,000.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
He sounds like a product. Dad Plus 5,000. Do you have a crappy dad? Well, let me give you this. The Dad Plus 5,000. He will encourage you
That's
and
the
say
new
I
model.
love you every night.
Do you want to trade in your dad on the Dad Plus 5,000? Because we have them in stock. Go to the website.
Also, thank you to PSA Cannon Baseball Boys for their donation.
I do. I'm gonna let this. I'm gonna give the Stafford trade a chance. I think there's some good that can come from it, but God, just it feels like everyone over there is flipping quarters to see who gets what. Not happy with all the changes. I'm not even happy with some of the low-level coaching changes. Anyway, all right. So Lubinero, you got our email back up there. All right. So here's the deal. We're doing it. Here's free stuff.
Free stuff.
Trivia, free stuff.
It's free stuff.
So
now.
you got to get out your email. Open up your little tab on your phone or on your computer, whatever you're doing, and
Don't answer in the TikTok comments.
they're going to. If they don't have, they're going to answer in the comment thread. Okay, you got to answer an email, and you got to be the first one in our email. So open up your email, put our name in there, our email, get it ready to hit send, and you could put trivia as the
Subject.
subject. Yeah, that's the thing. Subject.
You don't know how to write an email?
It's been a while.
No.
I have people for that.
Do you write letters?
I do. I know how to write a letter.
I know how to write a letter.
I know how to write a properly formatted letter.
I know how to write a properly
You
formatted
can't
letter.
fill out an envelope.
Yes, I can.
Okay. You see why I drink? The reason.
But I can. I drink because my son knows how to do stuff. Is that what you just said? Yes.
No, it's not what it says.
Yes, it is.
All right. So here's the trivia question. Write it, hit send, and if you got to be the first one, okay? The topic is movies. The movie in question is Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Ooh.
All right? I'm going to ask you a question, then I'm going to step aside and take a drink, because that's what I do. You guys are going to hit enter, hit send.
I'm going to.
First one is going to get
hat,
a hat.
mug, hat,
No,
mug,
a hat.
hat, mug, hat,
Yeah.
mug, shirt, hat, mug, shirt, mug, shirt, hat, shirt.
All right.
You're gonna get
Question from
hat.
Ferris Bueller's. There was Ferris. There was Cameron. And what was the hot chick's name? Not her real name in the movie. What was her name? Okay? You shut up over there. Vanna, you turn the numbers. You be quiet.
God,
Ferris Bueller's chick. Yeah.
how do I not know this one?
Yeah, she was a hot brunette.
I should know this.
She didn't look really good from the side, though. I mean, her face kind of butt. The rest of it from the side, great. Anyway, geez.
Holy mackerel.
So you got to get
Phone
the
is blowing.
name,
Oh.
and then Gen X Mom will get the email and she'll write your shit down. And when you're first, she'll pass me the note and I'll read it, and then you're first.
Trish, no.
Her name was not Trish.
Katie, no. Sloan. Julie Genesee, Sloan.
What was her last name?
You need the last
You didn't say that.
Well,
So people are just gonna say Sloan.
it was Sloan. I was looking for a last name. She had a name. Everybody knew her name. They said it like at the school 11 times. All right, I'm taking my drink. Everybody else drinking right now? I've been sneaking them in on you. I know you probably trying to catch
Everyone
me.
just
But
said Sloan.
anybody got one? Raising a glass while the trivia's going on. 1, 2, 3, you, me.
Okay.
To Gen X.
Everyone just said Sloan, so you just got ratioed.
Sloan Peterson.
Close.
Are you
Wait, yeah, what's Sloan Peterson?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sloan Peterson's the right answer.
Guy Leslie?
But we should give the other person because they got.
We'll give 2 out.
All right, the person who got the very first one that says
Right
Sloan,
here.
and the person who got Sloan Peterson.
Julie Janice.
Julie,
Janice.
Janice, yeah. Julie, got a hat coming. Did it right.
And this guy.
You're gonna have to email us back.
And this guy.
And this guy. He has no name. His name is this guy.
This guy.
Guy Leslie. Guy Leslie.
Wait a minute. That's like a stage name. His name's not really Guy Leslie.
You don't know that?
That's like what you name yourself when you're a famous person. I'm
Really?
Guy.
What if
Guy
I-
Leslie.
So if I name my kid Guy,
Yeah, I can't do that. He's not famous.
I would feel so bad for that kid.
Your kid's going to be named Junior Buttwad, and when he becomes famous, he can become
Guy.
Guy Leslie. Nobody's
Guy.
just born Guy Leslie. That's something you aspire to.
So if he was born Guy Leslie, would he?
Then his parents knew he was going to be fucking cool the day he got there. I mean, he came out and the nurse said, "Here you go." And then, whoa, Guy Leslie. This is, and the dad said, "Shit, we're going to have to change our last name to Leslie now."
Ask about, or ex honeybee says, ask about the yard birds. As they were talking about Rutro.
No, I was going to talk about Railroad too. The Yardbirds. And
Songs. I guess.
I know.
Songs.
I know. A little bit before my time, but I do know them because my boomer parents played all the time. God damn it, I'm fucking that up. I can't. I'm drawing a blank, but I know who you're talking about. I do. If I've got some cool songs, because it was on K-Earth 101 Oldies when I was sitting out there working on cars at 2 o'clock in the morning in San Fernando Valley. That was on K-Earth 101, and they were part of it. As far as I can go with that, I do apologize.
Someone said there's a TikTok. They said the thing from the TikTok trend. It's the sound of a Gen Xer. So this kid was walking up, and this guy's like, "You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy." And the kid recording it's like, "Are you?" And you? And he's like, "Absolutely, I am."
Well, see,
So that's a Gen X mentality.
Well,
Do you agree with that?
yeah, I saw that, the original of that.
Yeah.
The guy's holding the camera like in a Target or something. He's holding it like this, and the guy's walking towards him. And he's got a little bit of long hair, and he looks like a Gen X. And
Yeah.
he's telling the guy with the camera, "You're not that guy.
You're not
You're
that
not
guy.
that guy.
You're not
Okay,
that
just
guy.
trust me.
pal.
You're not that guy." And the guy holding the camera goes, "Oh, so you're that guy?" He goes, "Absolutely." I get the whole thing, but I don't know what the fuck he was
I
talking
know.
about.
I want context.
But then I thought, does it really matter?
You're
Does,
not that
does
guy.
it matter the context?
What if
The
that?
dude was walking up to him going, "You're not the fucking guy, so
You're
just
not that guy.
whatever you're doing, shut the fuck up and move on." And the only response from the fucking idiot on the other side was, "You're that guy?" And he keeps walking towards him. He's like, "Absolutely."
I'm gonna do that to you on TikTok. As I walk away, I'll be like, "You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy."
But I am that guy. I've been that guy.
Absolutely, I am.
Yeah, I've seen that before. That's fucking cool. I did
Yeah.
that.
Why Coke? Someone said, "Why Coke?" Question mark.
What am I supposed to have?
Exclamation
Jack and Pepsi? Jack and Sprite? Jack and 7-Up?
point. Jack and fake Coke,
Dude,
or
it's Jack and Coke. It's
as
always been Jack and Coke.
Gen X mom would say, she'd ask you to take off
Don't.
the training wheels.
They're not training wheels. I hate when Gen X mom says that. She wants me to have my boots in the fire, drinking it out of a bottle, and spitting it in the fire as I'm going. Okay, sweetheart, I did that when I was younger. I drink a Coke afterwards now. I chase it with a little Coke. Is that okay? It's not training wheels. It's not an assist. I get the bucket.
Would you or Gen Z kid wear a Chiefs hat? If we get 10,000 on Instagram, I'll wear a Chiefs hat. I'll wear a Chiefs hat if we get 10K on Instagram.
I love the quarterback.
Patrick Mahomes is really cool.
Badass kid, man.
His brother's a little weird. He's
I
famous
think-
on TikTok. But
I
he's really
think-
weird.
How would you know that?
He is.
Okay, I would. A Chiefs hat. Yeah, I probably wouldn't let my friends see me wearing it because then they'd beat the shit out of me. But yeah, I'd wear it. I'd
Look,
wear it on live stream.
look. If I get 10K on Instagram, I'll wear it during
Okay.
a video.
I don't know how many of you guys know this, but like months ago, he was trying to get a PlayStation 5, and he's got his money saved up, and he's not quite there. And I said, okay, if you get 10,000 followers on your GENXTALKS Instagram page, I'll pay for the other half of your PlayStation 5. Bam! You guys jumped on there, and he was at 5,000,
3,000.
and now he's at 6,000 and some change.
Hold on. That is
By the time he gets to 10,000, and I buy him the PlayStation 5, PlayStation 7 is going to be out. Just so you know.
So you're saying they're slow?
They did their part. You just can't grow the rest. They did their fucking part. Yeah, I'm right.
So it's my fault that they aren't coming here.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure you heard me.
Okay, well, yeah, I'll wear a Chiefs hat in one of our videos if we get to 10K on Instagram.
I promise you I'll rip you up one side and down the other.
Okay,
No,
Jose.
more than usual.
Jose
Jose.
asked Power Tools brand. This is definitely not what he asked, but this is what's written on my thing. Okay, so Power Tools brand, Makita, Milwaukee, or DeWalt?
Oh, yeah. Well, in the 80s, I was a big Makita guy. I mean, they were one of the first cordless ones that had any juice to them. But I used to work on RVs. I worked in Young's RV Center in Lancaster for a long time. Everything Makita. And then I grew up and got my big boy pants on, and I moved into DeWalt. Kind of been stuck on a DeWalt guy, but I do have Milwaukee stuff. Milwaukee's badass. And then being in the automotive trade, a lot of it was Snap-on. But
A lot of people are saying Milwaukee.
I got it. Milwaukee's fucking cool.
I like
get
how
it.
4 people in a row said Milwaukee all day. Same, like, punctuation, same
I got
grammar.
Milwaukee tools.
I
man.
was like,
do.
wow, everyone likes Milwaukee.
But you know what I don't have? A Milwaukee or a DeWalt? I don't have a good miter saw.
It's a good miter saw, I swear to God.
Hercules miter saw.
Okay, how long have we had it?
He got
About
a
3 months?
He went to 7-Eleven and got a Slurpee, a donut, a hot dog, and a miter saw and walked
Look.
out.
Okay, how long have we had? 3 months? No
Yeah,
problems with it. It cuts still perfectly fine.
we've cut 3 boards.
Wow, 3 months. You're really going to throw us under the bus that we've only cut 3 boards? You maybe cut 3 boards, but I've cut way more boards than that. We cut perfect cubes together.
They were not perfect.
Yes, they were.
I sent you guys back like 9 times.
They were 1/16 of an inch off.
That's fucking off.
What happened to the Brooklyn Nets?
Oh my God, who
Yeah,
did that?
real-
Delete those fuckers. Not those.
Hey.
Him.
Oh.
Delete who asked.
Oh, wait, why? He's just asking a question.
I'm
blame,
angry.
Don't blame the messenger. I'm sorry, the miter saw hit you in the gut. Is the Brooklyn Nets the nail in the coffin?
Yeah, that's a second.
Are you
one.
done?
Well, you guys know that Kyrie was out and Harden.
Oh my goodness.
They should have put him on in Game 6, but they didn't. And then they put in their second string in the last half of the fourth quarter. But got it. If KD was just 2 inches back over that line on his 3-point shot, game over. I fucking came out of my chair and was jumping up and down. The whole house was shaking. And then we went into overtime and just, I don't know.
Thoughts on Confederate flag?
I don't mind the Confederate flag. I know that it bothers some people for a bunch of reasons, and I get the stigmatism and the stereotype that goes with it. I mean, I'm not out waving. I'm flying on top of my house or anything, but I'm not running away from it. If I had it General Lee, it would be on the fucking roof. I'm not trying to piss anybody off, just because. And now hold on, because here's where this goes. People are going to say, well, I am offended by it, and it means all sorts of bad slavery shit to me, and therefore you can't have the flag. Well, really? I mean, the Confederate flag had way more to do with a lot of different stuff, not just slavery. The American flag was part of slavery too. There was Americans that owned slaves for, almost 100 years. Get rid of the American flag for back then too. Just there's all sorts of angles that go with that. I'm not flying the Confederate flag, and I'm not, running around telling people, sorry it bothers you. I leave it the fuck alone. But it doesn't bother me the way it bothers some people. They have their opinions on it, I got mine. I'm not an asshole for my opinion, just like you're not a fucking asshole for yours. All right? Because I'm quite sure that even if you're yelling at me right now about the Confederate flag, the Confederate flag didn't do anything to you. And it didn't do anything to me. It's just how we're viewing it in history and shit. I'm leaving it alone.
Some people are saying that they're trying to get rid of the American flag as well.
Yeah,
Fuck that. You're not getting rid of the American flag.
take a drink because you need to breathe.
You need to breathe. Why these fucking you guys are trying to trap me into saying shit that
will get us back.
Cancel culture will happen. I can't believe I've been on this long without getting canceled.
How long have we been on?
How many times have we been suspended from TikTok?
How many videos have been taken down?
And banned from our live stream has been taken down for shit I say.
The second video ever that only 5,000 people saw got taken down. And I'd like to talk about that. That was a good video.
Which one?
It was the Eagle.
Bring one of them.
Oh, yeah.
5,000 people saw that. And it was
tell them what it was and what sound it was from TikTok.
You know, it's the kid going, Dago, buddy. And it was me sliding Jack Daniels across the table, which is minor safety. I probably should have gone.
Because you touched the bottle, they banned it.
Yeah. The touch ball, sliding across the table, me about to tell my dad that I screwed up. And it's, Dago, buddy. I should remake that video.
Yes. Okay,
You're going to have to write apple juice or something on it and fucking yank you again.
Yeah. But that was a good video, and I wish more people saw it.
Yeah, they took that down right away and never got back up.
You guys
that was down. They're going to go through there and knock that shit over.
Yeah, dogs and Rangers wet.
Dogs. We got 4 dogs. We got
Reagan,
Riker, Riley, and Ranger.
Okay. You guys think Pujols will beat the home run record?
I hope so.
I don't know.
I don't know. If he stays healthy, he could do it. He looks good. I hope he does, just so we can fucking erase that cheater from San Francisco.
Atari or
fucking guy goes into the league and he's like, what did Bonds weigh when he came in the league with the Pirates? Like 140 pounds, and he leaves and he's like 238 and stacked up. Oh, no steroid use there. Very good.
This guy's name.
Wait, I want to say something. I just told you our dogs. We got 4 dogs.
Yeah.
Ranger, Riker, Riley,
Reagan,
and Reagan. And our dog who died 2 years ago was Roxy. And Ryan's dog was Ridley. And the 2 puppies, don't let her hit that cord.
of course, you let the
2 puppies,
biggest dog.
Riker and Ranger, went out and got a hawk, a baby hawk. But it wasn't a little baby. It was like this big. This baby hawk fell out of a tree. And our dogs go out there and yank it into the lawn and start batting it around.
I pulled him off of it.
So he got the dogs off, and we sat there waiting for the hawk to leave. The mama hawk came down to a tree branch and they stared at each other for like 3 hours. So we took it to a place where they do that kind of shit, and they put it in a room and they tested it. They kicked it around and let it fly up and down. And they said, "Yeah, it's fluttering around. It's fine. Put it back in the yard." I said, "My dogs are going to eat it." Like, well, when you take your dogs outside, go with them. I said, my dogs live outside. I don't have 4 dogs in my house. They live outside. So he goes, well, you're going to have to figure something out. I said, I did. I brought it down here. It was like 2 days ago this happened. Like, well, we're not taking it unless it's injured. I said, so I'm trying to save its life. If I take it back home, put it on the ground, it's going to die. My dogs are going to eat it. And you won't take it. No, we won't take it unless it's injured. I said, so you want me to take it back out to the parking lot and fuck it up, bring it back in here? No, it's not what we're saying. We're just saying I can't take it unless it's injured. I'm kind of reading between the lines here. Do you want me to go slap the hawk around and bring it back in? Like, no, that's not what we're saying. I said, well, then you need to tell me why you can't take the hawk. We can't take it unless it's injured. So I played upon their sensibilities as liberal socialists, and I said, hey, its feelings got hurt. It's really traumatized. It has no safe space. I think it needs a hug. Now can you take it? Apparently.
Well, they said that it can't be away from its mom because its mom is still caring for it. So we took it back home. I'm carrying this big old.
I fucked it up and I brought it back.
No, we did not.
I did not.
By the way, we're in the truck, which is one cab. There's just one cab. Single cab. And I got this big box on my lap with Rutro in it. His name is Rutro.
We named the hawk Rutro because
that's the face he made.
That's the face he made when the dogs were running at him.
Rutro.
So Rutro the hawk.
So yeah, Rutro the hawk. I bring him home. We cut a little mouse door.
Before we got him
in
home,
a bin.
he was being the typical stupid kid, not paying attention. And the big we had, he had a kind of makeshift lid. He dropped it on the fucking hawk's head. Rugro got fucking clocked.
While we were in the animal protection thing, I'm like, yeah, man, it's injured now. Sorry.
Dumbass kid. He had one job.
Take it back. It's
one
injured.
job.
Let's take it back.
Go ahead. So we did what?
So, we brought it home.
Yeah.
We flipped the bin upside down.
Big old.
And we cut a little mouse door, as you see in Tom and Jerry cartoons.
Yeah.
Like a little mouse door for him to walk inside and outside the box. So we set it out front.
Out front.
Where the dogs aren't. We set it out front. And
with some mealworm stuff.
With some mealworms. And after 30 minutes, he was gone.
Fucking took it off.
And I had an idea. It was your idea. But It was your idea.
Wait, I had an idea that was your idea. Yeah, it was. I had an idea, and I fucked up and didn't do it.
So we were gonna put a red zip tie
Yeah.
loosely around his leg, so that we can always know it's Rutro.
Yeah, if we ever saw the hawk up in the neighborhood and the tree, someone was, hey, there's Rutro with the red thing.
But
on.
we never did it.
No.
So now I always see it. Well, now I always see a hawk, and I'm like, Rutro,
Rutro,
is that you?
Is that you,
Rutro,
buddy?
He looks at me with his dead cold eyes. He scratched me pretty good with his talons. And it hurt.
Yeah.
I wanted
Rutro's good.
to go to my safe space, and I wanted to.
Rutro's gonna come back and look at you like I'm gonna put you in a fucking box.
Atari or Nintendo. This is really funny because we were just
Talking about this, I don't know. In 1978, Atari collapsed on itself. They fucked up, but Nintendo's this is badass games. They keep producing shit. I like it.
I also have a Switch too. I have a new console.
Well, I have a regular NES, and I have a Super NES, and I have a GameCube, and they all work, and they're all hooked up.
And we have a Wii.
We have a Wii.
Whee!
And a Fairchild. Nobody knows what a Fairchild is.
So we were just playing Sega Genesis.
Yeah.
In there. What games were we playing, Dad? Hold on. Describe the game we were playing. Let's see who can get it right.
No one is going to get this game.
So you don't have to email it. You just have to say it.
He keeps telling me to talk, and then he won't shut the fuck up. There was a Sega Genesis game we were playing. Came out in 1991, and you build walls around castles and place your cannons and shoot pirates and boats, and then they come ashore and try to burn your shit down, and you fuck them up. And I've only beat the last level 2 times in my entire life, and I played it for 30-some years. And yes, I've been still playing it, and I still can't win. I'm doing it right now with him. And
I'm so
he can't
close.
win.
I'm so close.
It's addicting, but no one's going to know what that is.
Someone said Boomer Man. I just thought of a boomer in like a superhero cape.
I am
Boomer Man.
Hey, Vanna.
So, describe the game. So it's like you get Tetris pieces.
They're playing strip poker?
Strip pong.
Strip pong.
So it's like you get Tetris pieces and you have to surround your castle.
Yeah, you get Tetris pieces to build your castle.
And you shoot pirate ships after placing your
I
cannon.
said that already.
Is this for a?
It's
I'm
Sega.
going to make it a trivia question if someone doesn't get it right.
So it was. It is on Sega Genesis. It's
Yes.
on NES. It was an arcade game. Jinx.
But now I can't talk to you, say my name. It's going to be a little weird. All right.
Wait. Oh yeah, I can't really say your name. I'll
Okay.
whisper it in your ear. It's like,
Hold on a second.
Stop.
I got to tell you something. It's kind of important. It's kind of a public service announcement. And you guys need to take this very seriously because we're getting to wind things down. I don't want you to forget about this. You guys have seen this before. You guys have seen it on TV. You heard it on radio. It happens all the time.
Oh, someone said Rampart. Someone said Rampart. Someone said the name. I'm sorry,
A
but
live
someone said it.
broadcast goes wrong.
Height.
You know what it is.
I got it.
And you can be on radio. You can be on TV.
I
A
got it.
live news broadcast, a sporting event. What happens? Dead air. Everybody panics. Everybody's pushing buttons, screaming, trying to get shit fixed. Because dead air sucks. Especially when you guys are on the other side of the camera. You're on the other side of the TV and you're watching going, what the fuck is going on? And nobody knows because it's dead air. Lost revenue. Lost people. They turn the channel, move it someplace else. Why? Because dead air sucks. But I want you guys to know something around here. We have perfected, through painstaking hours of research, dead air. We have, I would say, the best dead air of anybody.
On any live stream service.
I'd put our dead air up against anyone's. So we're going to give you a taste of the best dead air ever. When you leave here tonight, you go tell your friends tomorrow at work, you say, hey, let me tell you about this weekend. I had some of the best dead air ever. All right? You ready? Everybody ready?
Yeah.
Dead air, courtesy of Gen X Talks, on 3. 3. Oh.
Oh my goodness.
What? Was I the only one who felt that? Did you feel that?
No, I felt it.
I'm feeling it right now.
I feel it. Did
That
you feel it? I felt it.
was the best fucking
Look
dead
at
air
did you feel it?
that you're ever going to experience.
Yeah.
We work on that for you.
Yeah.
You're welcome, America.
I'm sorry for interrupting you the other time. But
you got to work on that. You suck.
2 people got it.
2 people got Rampart.
Rampart was the right thing. Okay, so, they're both, one's called, God, her handwriting blows ass.
It's hard.
Heightnology.
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 Heightnology. The other person who got it right was Mommy of Monsters 2. Are they small children still? Do you have quintuplets? Or are they just a couple of assholes like the one I got? Because I get it.
That's
All
me.
right. We got to do some stickers or something for them.
We have way too many. They've been waiting. So,
Lightning round. Quick answer.
do you ever wonder what a Gen X is? Welcome to the Gen X Talks live stream.
I'm
And
ready.
I have a lightning round.
Lightning round.
What did you think of President Reagan?
I love Reagan. Best president ever.
Tell a joke. A Jewish man walked into a bar and I tell him a joke. Wait, no, and I save him a seat. That's the whole joke. The fact that you saved a seat for a Jew in a bar.
What the fuck does that
Jewish
mean?
people don't drink. That's a stereotype. It's supposed to be a joke.
You don't?
And I stole it from Bo Burnham.
Okay.
What was your most memorable memory?
What?
Most memorable memory. Memorable memory.
I'm sorry, but I'll have to plead the fifth as this is a child-friendly broadcast and my current wife is sitting right there.
What did you do today?
Bossed everybody around. It's Father's Day. What the fuck do you think I did?
What did you do? Me?
I thought this was a lightning round. Stop talking.
Oh, yeah. Who was the cousin on Brady Bunch?
Oliver. Cousin on Brady Bunch was Oliver. That's right.
Polly Ralph, MC Murphy, has $10 that he can crush Gen X dad in an arm wrestle.
Yeah, you might be able to hold me off from winning, but I have a weird thing where I can lock my arm in a down position and then it just sits there. I don't even have to have any effort. It just sits right here. Now, I'm sure a dump truck could crush it, but unless you're strong as a dump truck, I can just sit in one position and I can talk to people and play video games with my other hand. It locks. So maybe I can't win. Maybe I can. But I probably won't lose because of that. It's a weird thing. The only other person I knew was a kid in 7th grade at Village Christian School, Kenny Okamura. The guy was this little scrawny Asian kid. Loved that kid to death. He could lock his arm right here. And he could just stand up and be doing Dianetics over here in the corner with L. Ron Hubbard. And he's stuck right here and you couldn't budge him. Biggest kids in our class couldn't budge him. Tim Watkins couldn't fucking budge him.
Okay. What's your dream car/truck?
AC Cobra. Or a Factory 5 replica, which I still want to build one.
You want to know what a great stress reliever is, Dad? When you don't have any more sticky notes in front of you.
How's that a stress reliever?
Because now I'm not under the stress of having to do your
All right.
questions.
So are we email? Is it email up? Okay. Now listen, I don't normally give this cool shit away, but I'm going to give one of these away. If you're a chick, you get a Gen X mom. If you're a dude, you get a Gen X dad. I'm giving one away for this trivia question. It's going to be really tough, so get your emails out. This is movie trivia, and it's Gen X style. And
If I get it right, can I have one?
you'll never get it right. You don't fucking have a clue to what I'm talking about.
Okay.
However, now listen to me. Everyone can Google this, and it'll take about a minute or two. It's a really odd fucking question. You can't just put it in there. It's not just you can't just Google it and have it. Ain't gonna happen. But anybody who knows is gonna go, oh, that dude, and then they may have to Google what that guy's name is, but that's it. Anybody who gets it really fast, I'm gonna be so fucking impressed. I'm gonna do something extra special if you get it really quick, because this is bizarre. All right, everybody get your emails out? Got our name in it? All right. Time for one more drink. You know why? Because the truth is at the bottom of this cup. And I'm going to go find it for you.
Trivia. So everyone's getting ready with their emails. GenXDadTalks@gmail.com.
All right. Ready? I'm ready. You ready?
I'm ready. You ready?
You feel ready?
I'm feeling ready.
I'm feeling ready. Okay. The 1978 movie Superman. I came up with this. Don't think I fucking Googled this shit. This struck me, and I went, oh, shit. That'd be a fucking awesome trivia question.
Is this all part of the trivia question?
It's called suspense.
Okay.
Okay, 1978 Superman, the movie. 1988, the movie Young Guns. Shared a common actor. Who was it? What was his real name?
Oh, I don't know his real name. I know who it is, but I can't.
You can't know that.
Yes, I do. I don't know his real name.
Then tell me the two characters' names.
No, because I don't know.
They're already going. They're wait. This is Gen X.
No, they're gonna know.
They won't know. They're gonna know.
They won't know.
They're
They're
gonna know.
They will never know.
Come on, anybody?
You're asking for. What did you ask?
What?
Gene?
We'll get back to you in a minute. You're fucking way wrong.
Gene?
Gene?
No, I'm only.
Just shut up.
On TikTok.
Just
That's not what I said.
Oh, that's what somebody said?
Yeah, someone said that.
Someone said Ron Jeremy.
I was like, I
Hey,
don't know.
dipshit. He was a famous porn actor in
Tell
the
him
70s.
to
and
email
80s.
us. Tell him to email us.
Email the answer. Quit putting it up in your fucking the TikTok. You got to email it. It's not Ron Jeremy. It's not John Holmes. 1978 Superman, 1988 Young Guns.
Emilio Estevez?
Emilio Estevez was not in Superman.
No.
Jack Palance?
No, but I know why you said that, but no, not Jack Palance.
People are emailing.
Kirk Allen?
No.
Terrence Stamp?
There we go. Who got it?
Andrew Strader?
You got it. Terrence Stamp. He was General Zod in Superman, and he was
I knew it.
the Englishman
God,
who
I
ran
knew
the
characters.
regulators.
I should
Got
have
it.
Googled it. I
That
knew the
fucking
characters.
guy, man. He got it pretty fucking quick, too. I need to know his name. I want to know.
Andrew Strader.
Andrew
Here.
Strader, my man.
Then you got to talk about George Reeves.
George Reeves was in Superman, the TV series, black and white on Channel 13 in LA. Andrew Strader. Far out, man.
Someone said, "Oh, I called that stupid liquor."
What?
Like stupid liquor, like they made him miss it.
Oh. That was a good question, though. Come on, man. That's a Gen X fucking question. Straight out.
Gen X mom is urging us to tell them about the podcast.
Because people are asking.
The
All right.
podcast is up on anywhere you can listen to podcasts. It's Gen X
I don't
Talks.
think they liked it, though. The people have heard it.
It's a little long. That's it.
Yeah, but you said you want to do them shorter next time. I agree with that. That's smart. But did anybody like it? I mean, is it fucking dumb? Should we not do it again?
I said something at the end of the podcast.
Yeah, you said a secret phrase, and
As someone said at the beginning of the live stream.
they did. They had it, and then there's been a couple TikTok threads, too.
Someone said podcast is awesome. Someone said blueberry muffin sauce.
All right.
That is
so-
such a random thing to say. Why would anybody say
I
that?
asked you, where the
That is
fuck
just-
did you come up with that?
Just, I don't know.
It's like you
muffin
came out of a
sauce.
coma, and that's the first word that you blueberry ranch.
Just, oh, how long was I out, Doc? 4 years. Blueberry muffin sauce. That's a long time.
All right.
Is that what he said? A lot of people are saying it.
I had some stuff there. Don't talk about that.
Someone said you're their hero.
Oh, thanks, man. I really shouldn't be anybody's role model or hero.
I really just deliver him to you. That's really all I do. But I don't get any credit.
Wait, are you the hero or was I?
You're the hero.
How do you know?
Because he said,
He's the hero. Could be you.
no, it's you.
You sure?
I
I
don't
mean-
get any credit.
I feel like the hero
Or yelling at a camera.
for yelling at you.
Get out of here!
And you're holding a camera, dipshit.
Yeah, but I have to film. I have to read the questions.
You guys want to know how I really pissed off Gen X mom the other day? I'll tell you.
By being alive.
No. My existence is a wonderful continuation of our marriage. She was really mad at me. I mean, I fucked up. Like, I fucked up big. She was stomping around the Hatch funeral with those laser eyes. Every room I was in, I just wanted to get out of the fucking room. So I went upstairs to my closet, and I got a red cape out of the closet, cut it down, and I put it on her. She looks at me, she goes, "What the fuck are you doing that for?" I said, "Hey, I know you're mad. Now you can be super mad."
That's good.
Hey,
That
didn't
didn't go over well at all.
People are trying to guess your age.
Did Mr. Fish Slippers live?
Mr. Fish Flops live? Yes, he is
You
alive.
guys wanted to hear that fucking story.
Yes,
I told
do
the
it.
story. Oh wait, no.
So don't tell it.
No, you tell it. You tell it.
August, you gotta quit crying.
You crowd me.
All right.
You're the center.
I
Because this
can't.
is like the center line right here. You're pushing me off frame. By the end of the live stream, we're going to be right here.
Bill Murray in Groundhog Day said, "Don't upset the talent." So yeah, fish flop guy. Come around the corner, this half-naked guy is fucking scrubbing fish. I'm like, "What the fuck you doing?" He starts screaming at me in Spanish. I yell at him to go get mom. She comes down and says, No, I hired him. Like, "You hired this motherfucker?" And then that dude decided he was going to get all squirrely with me because he thought, hey, the woman of the house hired me. And that gave him permission to get up in my face and say some shit. And that lasted about 2 seconds.
You don't really know what he said.
He was screaming at me in Spanish. I don't know what he said. I don't care. You fucking come up and yell at me in my house. I dropped my crutches. Yeah. Split them like a field goal post. And I yarded him out in the front lawn. Or what's the word you use?
Yeet.
Yeet.
You just said it.
Wait,
I said I yarded him out.
this
Yeah,
is
but you
recent?
needed it.
Yeah, you weren't here. It was for your girlfriend's birthday. Yeah. Remember her ex-boyfriend's best friend, the big guy?
Yeah.
She hired him to come in and do that shit. You know, if you keep up on the TikToks, you know what the fuck is going on, Luminara. So that dude gets up in my face, decided he can say some shit. And that didn't go over like for even half a second. I didn't get it. Gen X moms got me, trying to calm me down. I don't know, just relax. And I got a little tunnel vision. Fucking yarded him out, came back in, grabbed his gear, threw it in the lawn, pinned him down by the back, and grabbed his wallet, took my money back that she gave him, threw his wallet back on the ground. Neighbors were out there, they were going to say some shit, call the cops. I'm like, fucking call them. Fuck you guys.
I
know
just
me.
kind of.
And Gen X mom was like, okay, calm down. He's doing what he's saying, and that was it. And that's kind of how it went. Then it was over. The fuck gotta get out of my house.
I feel like that was a little inappropriate to film, so I didn't film it.
Well, you were right. Yeah.
Austin Womble.
Wait, is that it? Are we done?
No.
More questions about flip flop guy?
Why
Yes.
no shirt on?
Who the fuck knows? I didn't stop and have a conversation with him. I didn't ask him what his motivation was. I didn't ask him what kind of day he had that led him to these events that caused him to take his shirt off. The fucking guy was shirtless in my house screaming at me in Spanish and then got this close to me. What the fuck did he think was going to happen?
I don't know.
Sorry.
So Austin Womble said, "How's FFA going?" FFA is going good. I was elected to my high school's or my chapter office.
What's your new office position?
I'm the second president, or
Vice-
second vice president,
What the fuck does that mean?
because the vice president job is so big, you need two of them.
Okay, the real vice president of the United States has a very big job.
Yeah, but that's
And
not.
he doesn't
FFA.
have two of them.
No, that's not.
Okay, so the vice president of the country doesn't need two.
But it's for my chapter. I'm not doing it
The whole
nationally.
chapter. Well,
God,
that's a tough job.
Austin said, awesome. Holler if you need anything. American and state FFA degree here.
Oh, nice.
Far out, man. You better write his name down.
American degree is really hard to
You
get.
better write his name down.
Austin Womble. I already know what we go.
Oh, we do that later? All
Yeah,
right.
you get the bigger one this time.
Well, happens a lot in my line
Here's
of
a
work.
funny one. Jordy Colley
Yeah.
wants to
Jordy
know if you will adopt him for 60 seconds and treat him like his biggest mistake.
Okay, let me see if I get this right. Jordy Colley wants me to adopt him
For 60
for
seconds.
60 seconds
So it's temporary.
and
adoption.
treat him
Like he
like
was
he
your
was
biggest.
my biggest mistake.
Yes.
Okay, first of all, is Jordy a guy? I gotta know that. I mean, I don't want to fuck up and be all,
I
goddamn dickless mother. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
All right. Well,
I don't know yet.
do you think I could do that? Do you think I could berate somebody and put them down for 60 full seconds?
I know you can. Like, I don't know why you're asking me.
It's followed by, are you serious? All right, Jordy wants to be treated like he was my biggest mistake for 60 seconds. Who's got a timer? Lubinero, you got to watch? 60 seconds of me pretending that, or telling Jody.
Why don't I just be an NBA ref counting Giannis's free throws? 1,
Because you'd have to do
1.5.
6. All right, you got it? Yeah. So you point to me when my 60 seconds begin, and I'm going to talk to Jody.
Jordy.
Okay, and then you got to tell me when I'm done. You got to give me 60 seconds when I'm done. All right. So this is 60 seconds, never been tried before, of me adopting Jordy temporarily, and then telling him he's my biggest mistake.
For 60 seconds.
60 seconds. Jordy, fuck. Every fucking thing you do is backwards, upside down, and wrong. Have you done one right thing since I've adopted you? I mean, Jesus Christ, I know ordering kids by mail is a risk, but you've got to be the bottom of the barrel. I mean, I traded all my food stamps, and look what I got. Jordy. What, do you got a visor on? You like from Star Trek? Jordy? If you were that, if you were half blind and could see in colors and shit, then I'd at least have a use for you. But you are just about as worthless as spit on a dick. What the fuck is going on with you? You're absolutely upside down, backwards, left, right. You haven't been any good since the day you got here. And I mean since the day you got here. You don't sleep right, you don't walk right, you don't talk right. Most of the time, I wish you shut the fuck up. If you could do that for me for 5 minutes, I'd actually have 5 minutes of something nice to say. You know why? Because you're quiet. I love that thing you do with your mouth when you shut up. But you never do it. You're rambling nonsense. And who the fuck taught you about life? Because it's bad. Am I done? How close?
3 more seconds.
3 more seconds?
Yeah.
That hit a little too close to home.
Did it? Jordy, I love you, and I'm sorry.
There you go.
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know what got a hold of me.
That was 60 seconds of trying to rant about. Did I do okay? Where are we at?
You did good.
How many people did we lose?
Everybody's laughing.
I didn't know what to fucking say. That's like improv.
Someone said stop, he's already dead.
Bravo.
Oh shit! That was a weird thing. I've never been asked to do that before.
Yeah,
Adopt somebody and yell at them.
I feel like he's talking to Gen Z kids.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I've
How
never
about
done
some
that.
friendly competition? I like a new statement. This is the best.
You are 0-3 and I'm 3-0.
No,
Yeah.
they are biased.
Bullshit.
Are you gonna try to beat him?
You
No,
can't.
you can actually see how close we get to the
I don't
camera.
give a shit. I'm just gonna throw it at this one. Okay.
Hey, I won YouTube.
No,
so
no.
easy.
All right. Look, for those of you who've been around the live streams, we do this once a live stream. The kid is 0-3.
Yeah.
I am 3-0. No, we play the tape back. We take a little piece of paper and we throw it and try to hit the lens of the camera because it's pretty far. It's farther away now than it's ever been.
This is the farthest I've ever been.
I don't feel comfortable. All right.
Yeah,
so
you're
here's-
little. It won't work anymore. You actually have to.
Shut up. I know what I'm doing. All right, look.
You might
Here's the gig.
pull your shoulder.
I'm not going to pull a muscle throwing a fucking piece of
Are
paper.
you sure?
You beat the day.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we do, and I'm going to tell you this is how it goes. This is how I knew from the very first time we ever did this that I was going to beat him. Because he's one of those guys. He's like Giannis. You ever seen that dude?
I don't take 5
He
years.
sits
I
like
do it.
this. He practices. He thinks about it. He measures it out in his head. He's like,
Doing the calculations.
yeah, doing the Nostradamus calculations of the future of events. He fucking takes it and he's like, this, that, up, down, digit, calculates. And then at the very end of an hour and a half of waiting, I'm already been asleep for half an hour, he throws it. You know how Gen X does it? Fucking put the thing down right here. I'm talking to you, I'm talking to him, I'm up, down, left, right, take a drink, take a shot, talk to them, good. Grab it, boom. Shoot from the hip, baby.
I bet people thought you actually threw it.
That's how we do it. That's how we fucking
Yeah, but I
roll.
don't take 5 years. I just
You
go.
do. You fucking take the Giannis method.
No,
All
I
right,
don't.
go. We'll see who comes up close
No,
enough.
you go first. You go first.
I don't ever go first.
Yes, you did. You went first last time.
Now
Oldest
listen.
goes first. Now, you either say I'm older or you go first.
How about you're an asshole and this is my world and you're just living in it? Now, okay, he missed the camera to the right by about that much. All right?
Also, you're centered. Really?
Oh my God, here
That
come the
sucks.
excuses.
I'm allowed to have excuses because everyone's got one.
Yeah. Excuses are like
A-holes.
everybody's got one. All right. So he missed. He was off by like 2 inches to the right.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave it right here. It's right here. I'm just going to put it down like that. And in a few seconds, After I'm done talking and shucking and jabbing and drinking, I'm going to grab the thing up a poem. And I'm going to be closer than he was every goddamn time. Because it's fucking Gen X.
Oh, tiny little beer ball.
Hairball. All right, so come over here. Hey, what's up? You know what's at the bottom of the glass? Anybody? What's at the bottom of the glass?
They're 5 seconds behind CF.
Alcohol.
No. What's at the bottom of my glass? I'm going to go get it.
More glass.
Truth. The truth is down here.
What are you sipping on?
And
Somebody
old number
else-
7, Jack Daniels, old number 7. The truth is right there. And I got to go get it. It's drowning. I got to go rescue it. I wouldn't be drinking this,
Everyone said truth.
but I got to come get it.
Someone said Trump's at the bottom of the glass.
We're eating it.
Oh, I definitely got that. You were way over the camera.
I was dead center.
You were way over.
Did you guys see that?
You're dead center to the camera.
Hey,
I'm off
Hey.
center.
there's a backboard. It got in. Yeah.
No, there
Yes!
is a backboard.
There's not a
The
backboard.
phone is the
That's
backboard.
it. Gen X
Actually,
4-0.
there's only a backboard. There's no hoop.
Gen X 4-0. You got it,
No.
baby.
It was pretty
Use
stupid.
it. See, people say total miss.
To-
Kid won.
X
Some
was
people are
over.
saying. People saying kid won.
That's because that's some late Gen Z
Kid
millennial
won.
kid.
Kid was closer.
Whoa.
That shot was higher
People are
than
saying
you.
3-1.
Kid won. Kid was closer.
Oh yeah.
You raised it
Luminara
right.
shot.
Kid finally won.
So it's 3-1 now. 3-1.
Luminara, you literally threw it off frame the entire way. It was good.
Okay, so what?
Kid won. Kid won.
Whoa! I thought you guys were on my side about
People
this.
say somebody said redo.
I say redo.
No,
Just do over.
No, we'll just do it once. But that's it. If you won, then it's 3-1.
Okay.
Kid won this one, Dad. That's what they're saying. Hey, tell
Just so
me.
you know, I was
do
dead
the-
fucking
the
nuts on.
Stand shirts one more time.
I wasn't throwing shit to the right or the left.
I'm
Dead
off
nuts
center.
on.
I have harder.
Oh,
difficulty.
shut up.
Watch, I can do it again.
No, we're not doing it
I can
again.
hate YouTube.
No, it's over.
I'll throw it in the trash can.
All right.
How about
so
the Father's Day Gen X shirts?
One more time.
we did it already.
One more time.
All right.
There's new people.
All right, Gen Z Kid's going to hold up these shirts. I'll tell you this one time. These shirts are on sale just, Luminero, the website. They're doing it just during the live stream. They're $10. If you are a Gen X dad, if you know a Gen X dad, if you have a Gen X
That's my
dad.
part.
I know, we're switching. I was holding it last time. All right, so you can get that. Show them the front. Front's got the Gen X logo on it. $10. Go to the website because as soon as we're done, Gen X Mom is changing the price back to $400 a shirt. $400. Right now, you can get it for $10.
He really wants his money back.
Dude, I had to pay for all this shit. Just think on TikTok we make money. We get like $12 a month. Unless you guys send us all these gifts and it comes out to 85 cents, which I appreciate. I do. I love all the gifts. But don't act like we're fucking making money. This is not making money. These two, Gen X Mom and Gen Z Kid, are fucking bleeding me dry over this shit. But again, if
That
I
was
go
my
along with it,
That was my master plan the entire
don't
time.
get any badonk.
Look, if I take away all his money, no one can get inheritance because I'm not getting inheritance.
Including you.
I know. You already told me that I wasn't getting inheritance, so I said if I bleed him dry, no one else can get it.
Okay, there's a couple questions that I got over some stuff. I'll run through them real quick. What is a mixtape from the 80s? We used to have record players and tape machines where we could take a song, put it on tape, press pause, flip, get another album, put it on. So we had a mixtape of just the songs we liked. No, we didn't have to buy them from KTEL Records. Not that anybody remembers what KTEL Records is. But we had our own version of that. We had mixtapes. They really worked well when you gave the chicks. Yes.
Someone said this is epic. You hate
I
that
hate
word.
that word.
You hate it.
So anyway, the mixtape, that's different than a radio tape. A radio tape can be a mixtape, but you sit there with record and pause on, listening to a radio station, flipping between stations, waiting for the song to come on so you could hit pause and record it. And DJs like fucking Bruce Chandler from KIQQ would fucking talk all the way through the intro of the song right up until they began to sing. Him and Casey Kasem, Jesus Christ. The last words you heard were on with the countdown, and then the words started. If they shut the fuck up, we get a clean recording, but they'd never do it. Anyway, radio tape was a bunch of radio pauses on that, and that was cool because you got to listen to the new song. But a mixtape had to be clean, had to have a second or two between songs. Songs had to go in order. That was a big thing, a really big fucking thing. That's the difference between a mixtape and a radio tape. You guys, somebody asked, So I'll mention it. How's the power going?
Oh, so I just checked. It's at 53. Holy, my
And if your
phone.
phone is badass.
I told you,
all right.
man.
'Cause we
And
did
it's not an
new-
iPhone. People who think I have good camera quality because I have an iPhone, you're wrong. You just need to learn how to use your Android.
These two microphones are new microphones that are USB and plug right into the camera. They seem to be working with no static. So there you go. What was the other one?
Well,
Okay. They asked a question from my youth. I can't remember the exact question. Did you ever get caught on the girl's dad or something like that? So I will summarize with a clean answer.
we got
Yes, I have run out of a house naked, got in my car, and drove away. Twice.
That's weird that it happened twice. That's how you learn from the first time. No
Everybody
one's
else,
no one's
everybody gets
talking
it.
to you, Lou.
Everybody gets it. I understand. So that was the answer to a question. I just summed it up. I'm not telling you the story. Don't ask me the story. I'm not telling you the story.
So we should wrap up the live stream because I want to see the season 5 premiere of Rick and Morty.
Wow. You like Rick and Morty more than your own fans.
No. Yes.
Yes.
Moving around. Yes.
Hey, you want to do one thing for us before we go? I want to tell them about that algorithm you figured out. Just do it once. Just do it.
I like how you're segueing. You're buying into the program.
Buying into the process.
Yeah, into the process.
You're talking about the process.
So as you can see on this huge iPad, here's our live stream.
Yeah.
Now, the TikTok algorithm, if you like a video, they see that and like, oh, that's a good video. Well, on live streams, you can like it as many times as you want. And that screws with the TikTok algorithm.
This is one way you can fuck with TikTok and they can't do shit about it.
Because if they see all of us liking like this, they're going to be like, wow, this live stream
is badass.
They'll be like, wow, this live stream must be the greatest live stream of all time.
Look, there's nothing you can do. In China, they're all asleep, okay? They got robots running shit right now. Fuck with them. For the next 15 seconds, everybody tap your screen as fast as you can. Just keep doing it for 15 seconds. It'll pump everybody up, and it'll take us all the way to the limits. And I will tell you a quick story while we're doing that. So if somebody jumps in, they get the story. All right. This story happened in 1987. I was driving a 1969 red Mustang that belonged to the Colonel through the San Fernando Valley on Tuxford and Roscoe Boulevard. And I was doing about 90 miles an hour. And on a side road, I see cops that had pulled somebody over doing some stuff. And I mean, I fucking went boom by. I look in my mirror, still got it down, going. I look in my mirror, and the cops came around the corner. They jumped back in their car. I see little blue lights really far back. I'm like, you fucking kidding me? There is no way they're catching me. I've got over a mile head start now. I mean, they're way the fuck back there. And I dropped the hammer. I buried that 302 until I had my foot in the fucking carburetor and took off. I made it about another half a mile, and 2 cop cars pulled up in front of me on San Fernando Road, and I skidded about 100 yards to a stop. And we had to wait there for 6 minutes till the cops that were behind me caught up. And what I learned that night is a Mustang is not faster than their radios. They did not give me a ticket. They did not tow my car. They beat the shit out of me for about 5 minutes and let me go. Yes, true story. It fucking happened. So I probably deserved it. I'm just being an asshole about them, but Gen Xers can relate.
People say you're lying.
I'm not fucking lying. That happened. I was torn. I got beat up pretty good, but they let me go. Yeah. San Fernando police station, or probably, I don't know where it was, North Hollywood police station.
You got one more story. That one was a little short.
Because you were doing it, we only 15 seconds.
Well, look, they're still doing it.
No, they're
How
done
much
right
we jumped
now.
up?
Let's wrap it up. Let's get our live stream done. We're
A
done.
lot. We're still climbing.
Well, we're climbing because of the algorithm, but hey, I just wanted
One more story.
One more fucking story.
Story from the Big Lebowski.
I wish I had if I had Big Lebowski stories, I'm not sharing them. I had like 6 chick stories last time. They cut me off after 3, and the 3 that I didn't tell you were fucking great chick stories.
You really want to tell those stories, don't you?
I'm not telling them. You didn't ask. You moved on.
Oh, we're moving on.
Time has passed. I'll tell you what.
Do one story.
All right, I'll do one real quick. It's not a story. It's an email for a prize. I'm going to give you a hat if you get this. Get your email out. One last thing.
Okay.
For an email. One last email, then we're done. Ready? Get your email out. Is it GenX? Hey, is it email out? Email. Just get lined up for that email. Get it hovering over it. We're ready to go.
What's this for?
It's for a hat. GenX hat. Okay? The real simple one, in honor of Father's Day, and we're closing out the live stream with this one. But you can get a free hat. All you gotta do is answer first. I know you're all gonna answer in the chat of TikTok. Don't do that. Email. Get your email opened up. Put our name in there. Get ready. Hover over it. All right? In honor of Father's Day, I want a simple, correct answer in honor of Father's Day. Ready? You got to be ready by now. Okay. What was the name of Superman's dad on Krypton?
Oh, no, this one.
It's easy. You guys are all saying, I can hear you saying it right now out loud.
It's Superman's
You're
dad.
typing as fast as you can. You're sending it. Gone.
Mr. Superman? Mr. Kent?
No.
Mr.
No. Anyway, that's where
Mr. Krypton.
as soon as Gen X mom over there, off screen, off camera, out of frame, tells me you guys got it, we're done. Anybody? Superman's dad on Krypton? Really? Nobody?
Kal-El.
Jesus Christ.
Kal-El.
No, Kal-El was Superman's name.
Jor-El.
Jor-El. Who said Kal-El? What a shame that guy didn't
Paul.
Kal-El.
Paul.
Who said Jor-El? That was the right one.
Jor-El. Paul Sarah.
Paul, Sarah, Jor-El. My man. You got it good? All right, you getting a hat.
That's the ending of our live stream. I don't know how. Those, our endings, we need to work on.
Hey,
it.
Vanna White. You gotta have an ending here.
Yeah. Wait, do we end it with the pledge? No, we don't end it with the pledge. No, we never done that before.
Who ends anything with a Pledge of Allegiance?
Your mom.
I'm talking about my mother. My mother's a saint.
Well, do we want to do it? We can
No, we don't do the Pledge of Allegiance at the end.
I don't know.
Dipshit.
I'm just saying.
The
Are
music's
you
supposed to come-
unpatriotic?
No, I'm not unpatriotic.
Okay, good. I was just making sure you're not.
The music's supposed to come up. We're supposed to say goodbye and all this. You're supposed to walk around there and get ready to hit the button and
Yeah,
everything.
guys, I'm walking around here to go hit the button and stuff.
All right, that's the end of another live stream. You guys got your stuff. You know what? You guys never ask me a trivia question. I give away prizes when you guys ask me questions. No one ever asked me anything. So we'll try it again next week. Yes, we will do another podcast, maybe two. We'll make them short. Anyway, one last drink. Everybody raise your glass. We'll say goodnight. This is how it ends. Everything has to come to an end, even the good shit. All right. Live stream's over. You're welcome, America. Till next week.
That was good. 19,000 viewers.
The YouTube one is still running.
Oh.
Hey, YouTube, you get to see the extra behind-the-scenes
Yeah, you
footage.
see extra stuff.
Far out, man. YouTube
I
video.
don't know where it is.
And
Where's
don't you have to go to.
We don't know how to shut it off because you're tied to the kitchen sink faucet. Literally. That's where you're at. We didn't know what else to do. Too fucking hot to be outside. You heard me.